So you have to ask yourself, is it Ghost Speed Racer or the Big Lebowski? Let's get on topic. Hey everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you are watching another great episode of Toolbox Topic Bike Showcase Head to Head. And today, oh my God, we got two great bikes to show you. But first, I want to introduce my co-host Brandon Van Leeuwen. Brandon, how the hell are you?
I'm good.
And we're at Trek Bicycle Store of West Phoenix in Goodyear, Arizona, again, because it's where the cool kids hang out, and me. And as I alluded to before, Speed Racer or the Big Lebowski. Why? Because if you want fast, and I'm talking, ooh, this thing just sails. Or you want comfort, the house robe, the slippers, kind of like Thor ripped off in Infinity War. It's the Domane. Yeah, you know, it's all kinds of pop culture references today. And we're going to tell you today the differences between these two and who these bikes might be for, as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Sound reasonable?
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's nice that we have, for once, two identical levels. These are both SL5s.
Yep.
So we have the same carbon. We have the exact same drivetrain on both of them.
Right.
This comparison is going to be down to
riding style.
how you ride.
Yep.
What you like to ride, things like that. Let's not make any mistake. Both of them can be very high performance bikes.
Yes.
We talk about being more comfortable and being more endurance, but the Domane is still a freaking race bike if you want it to be.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It still has that. It's still a bike that's used in the classics by professional riders. So while I don't talk bad about it, even though I don't particularly like the ride of the Domane, it's still a super high-end, super fast bike that has its place in some very competitive situations.
Gotcha. So Brandon also has a white seat on his bike.
Yeah.
There's that. No, I'm joking,
That's
guys.
neither here nor there.
I'm joking. It is a here nor there. Yes, you're absolutely right. We do think of endurance and comfort when we think of Domane, but definitely do not sell it short.
Yes.
These are great bikes for the road. Now, if you're a rider who is looking for quick, fast, nimble, and you're going to be doing, really predominantly road surfaces, I say the Emonda would be the way to go.
It is.
Just because you really can't do anything mixed surface with it. Your tire clearance is very limited.
I did it. It was terrible. Don't try it at home.
I was going to say, it's going to end badly.
Yeah, yep. It's just because I didn't have a gravel bike and we were going on a gravel ride, so I put some speed terrains on there from Access, and yeah, it wasn't
for the best.
good. Yeah, it felt like taking a Ferrari into the dirt. It just felt bad.
Okay.
I felt sorry for the bike. It didn't do well. There was very little clearance, so I scratched up the inside. Just don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. Were people pointing and laughing by any chance?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's good to know.
I got a few weird looks when I got to the ride, but that's about it.
That's about it. Okay. But for the Domane, and I think this would be good for criterium races too.
Oh,
This is,
absolutely.
Crite race, anything like that.
It's a very snappy bike.
And I think that if you were maybe doing triathlons or those mini triathlons and you didn't necessarily have the budget for a Madone, but you wanted something that was still, what I would say, very high performance indeed, the Emonda is a great choice for that as well.
I agree.
Slap some clipless pedals on there and you're ready to rock and roll. Now I noticed though it still kind of has that seat mast thing.
Right.
I'm not a fan of that.
So Emonda is trying to be a lighter bike. It's supposed to be, it's really coins itself as a climbing light bike. So if you remove the ISO speed from it, we're cutting down weight.
Right.
The mass cap still gives you a little bit of deflection. It's still more comfortable than a seat post.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely not as compliant.
Right.
And it, obviously.
Yeah, and as Brandon put it, not everybody's ready for the ISO speed as far as that goes. Now, if we look at the Domane, again, as Brandon mentioned, it has the ability to be a very high performance bike, very much chameleon. And how you choose to ride it, how you choose to equip this bike is what it's going to do for you. We have a very slack geometry, super comfortable. You go, as you mentioned, and there's going to be up top for the Domane review, they removed the ISO speed out front, so we saved a little weight. We still have it in the rear.
Right.
This is going to be an all-around capable bike, but this one you can actually put up to 38 millimeter tires on here and take this off road.
So as we talked before, this could be a potential gravel bike if you got another wheel set.
Yep.
pop a snug set of wheels, and it could be a very, very decent gravel bike.
Absolutely. What, $1,000 for a good wheel set, gravel wheel set, with some good tires on there, Maxxis tires, and you're ready to go. I would say though, the one thing that I don't necessarily like about this one is the hub set out of the gate. Yeah, I mean,
these wheels leave a bit to be desired, shall we say.
We talked about it in our full review on the full showcase and everything like that, so if anything, I would definitely replace this first. We have the traditional seat post on this one.
And that's awesome for fitting now.
Yeah.
So we went back to a traditional seat post from a seat mast. Even the Domane had a seat mast and ISO speed before. And even on this bike, I mean, sometimes the fitting becomes an issue with some oddly proportioned people.
Right.
So that's nice. I love that we went back to a seat post.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. Now, I've ridden both these bikes. I don't own either one of these. This one will be my next purchase. The Domane definitely fits me. And I would love if the Emonda or the Madone fit me better, but that just a little bit more aggressive stance, it doesn't feel right for me.
Right, and you can see they're 56.
Oh yeah,
and you can see already the difference in just the height, of the bars on there. And what the Domanes, how they're achieving this is it's a little bit taller head tube and a little bit shorter top tube, bringing you up and back, and combined with that longer wheelbase, gives you a very stable platform for rougher roads, cobblestones, gravel, all that stuff.
Ooh, the Paris-Roubaix.
Paris-Roubaix. That's I think. Don't quote me on this. I think that's why this bike was invented, was because they wanted to have a more compliant bike for the classics.
Gotcha.
Paris-Roubaix being one of them.
And unlike Greg LeMond trying to put front suspension on the Paris-Roubaix friggin' back in the early 90s.
I remember that.
Yeah,
they needed something.
They needed something. So, all right, guys. Well, now customer comes in, and this should be pretty easy. Customer comes in and says, "Hey, I'm doing majority of riding. Here's my budget, road riding." It's going to be the Emonda. Anything that has to do with racing, criteria, anything like that. Someone comes in, they're looking for a double, possibly triple duty bike, endurance, gravel, and racing. It's going to be the Domane.
Yep.
Now, where would somebody be disappointed in the Emonda, or where would somebody be disappointed in the Domane?
I think we're talking about comfort again. I think it all has to do with comfort, and then there's always a compromise.
Yep.
You're either going to have fast and uncomfortable, or more comfortable and less speed.
Right.
So it's all what's going to be important to you.
And speaking of speed, I'll put the weights up here, guys, because I know everybody's going to be like, how much does it weigh?
And it also depends on how flexible the rider is, how your neck and back feel when you're done riding this thing. That has a lot to do with it as well. I would say we do sell more Domanes than any other road bike at this shop. People get on the Domane, like, oh yeah, that feels great.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one doesn't have a storage compartment for your booze or your hashish, so there's that too. So if that's important to you, you're going to go with the Domane.
That's why I put it all back here. That's why we're a jersey.
So I had the big backpack idea. I want to make sure I got plenty for everybody. So. It's been a while since we've been a little bit foolish and ridiculous. So, all right, Brandon, is there anything else to add, guys? We're getting good. All right.
I think so.
I mean, with these two bikes, it's kind of a no-brainer. And I say no-brainer, but some people do have questions as far as that. And if you have additional questions, something we did not cover, please comment down below.
We can't cover it all.
We can't cover it all. But we can answer your questions. And for those of you who on the last bike showcase has been reaching out with phenomenal questions, thank you so much. I do enjoy answering those, and sometimes it takes a little longer to get to them. Time differences, obviously, I have other jobs other than this. But I will get back to all of your questions, comments, and feedback, most definitely. So on that note, like, subscribe, bell notification. It's the trifecta we love so much here. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. Links down below. God, I had a brain fart on that. Links down below. Trek Bicycle Store West Phoenix is the most important one. Brandon and his team will be more than happy to help you. If you have any questions on this video or any of our other videos, follow the link, give them a call. They are there for you. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the devil's work, but it's our social media. We ask that you follow us there, show us a little love. Day-to-day affairs, group rides, group hikes, a lot of fun stuff, guys. We're a really interactive group channel, and we love sharing our adventures and our experiences with you. The rest of the links are affiliate links. If you follow the link and make a purchase, we get a small commission, helps out with park passes, gas money, and coffee money. It's so important, that trifecta. And that's it. So be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards on the trail. We have to ask, in all seriousness, what are you waiting for?
Get out, Arizona.
Yeah. We'll see you on that next adventure. Take care, my friends. Brandon,
Yep.
we'll see you next week.
Hell yeah.